Hello everyone, SM Collectibles here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about a new trading card game that goes by the name Marvel Mission Arena. Now, this is something that's very interesting to me because I'd never heard of it. I keep up with TCG news, what's coming out. Even if I don't necessarily buy into it or want to open it, I still hear about TCGs, even just the name, or see a few cards. This I had never heard about, never heard anything at all about it from anyone or seen it anywhere on the internet, Instagram, etc. So the only reason I saw it or heard about it is because I was in a shop. I was in HMV, a shop here in the UK, and I saw this in there. I didn't see packs. I saw starter decks, and I was like, "What is this?" Because it looked a bit, well, it looked like a trading card game, but it looked a bit more like sort of a Marvel Champions esque or something along the lines of a set card game where it's not got booster packs or anything like that, because they had no packs in there or sealed product apart from these decks. So I looked at it, I made a note of it, made a note of the name, and I did some research on it, and I'm just interested to talk about it because it's just strange. It's very strange, and I don't really know anyone who's knows about it or has talked about it so personally. So I'll talk about it here. So what is it basically? So it's a TCG. It's based on Marvel. As you can see, you've got some Marvel superheroes on the front here. It's made by this company called Boom. You may have heard of them. You may not have. I'd never heard of them, but they're Italian. They're an Italian company who make toys. So they make kind of like branded toys. They'll have a few Marvel toys, and they make a few IPs of their own, I believe. And it looks like they've branched into a trading card game. Why? Why have they done it? Probably because money and popularity, and people like trading card games at the moment. I mean, they've missed the boat a little bit, but they're giving it a go, so fair enough, I guess. But so from looking at online and on their website and things, I believe it was kind of announced or maybe released in Italy around January this year, but I've only seen it recently here in the UK because apparently it was released in May for the UK. So it was only released last month. That's why I've only just seen it here. I don't know if it's gone over to other parts of the world. It seems to be just a fairly European thing at the moment. And by the looks of it, I think it's probably going to stay that way. So, as I say, it's made by the Italian company, but in the UK, it's distributed by KAP Toys, apparently. So it's got a different distributor. They're distributing on behalf of the Boom. So I managed to get a pack of it. I saw this in a toy shop. It wasn't, I don't think it was a chain. It was kind of more like a local toy shop, similar to the Entertainer or things like that. And they had these. I was surprised, and I was like, you know what, I've got to get a pack to open. I didn't get multiple packs. I only got this one because I didn't really want to waste my money, to be honest. I just wanted to see what it's like. They're £4 a pack, which is on the more expensive side for this kind of thing, but it's also not overly expensive that it's ridiculous. I'm just interested to open it and see what they look like. So we can look at the pack here. As you can see, it's first edition. In my opinion, that's always a red flag with card games like this because that stamp, I think they still believe brings something to it. Like they're going to do a second edition. Are they? I don't know. I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest. But it's 3 holo cards a pack as well, which is generous pull rates. I've not seen pull rates so generous, and it's 10 cards in a pack, which is fairly standard. Mission Arena trading card game. Right, so you look at the back, it's got the information even, and it's got, so Boom, it's got the Italian address, and then KAP Toys, that's it for the UK. Talks about the pack, talks about the barcode. It really annoys me this is upside down. I don't really know why it is, but it's not that big of a deal really. Support line, made in Italy. They're also quite pushing this online agenda where you can do a video tutorial and find out about it, which is also something I've seen quite a lot with some TCGs. They try and make it like a big app or a collector thing on an app, or you play it on the app. I guess they kind of view it as a way to kind of be like revolutionary within the market. So if I open it a little bit so you can see the bottom without opening the pack. It says here, so W1 collection, which I guess is just the name of the set. 192 cards plus 27 secret rares. Then it says 27 holo diamond, 27 holo sparkle, 55 holo laser. Now it's a bit unclear because so I looked on the website, and apparently this is according to the Boom website. There's 259 cards in the set, which includes commons, uncommons, rares, ultra rares, and secrets. If you can do the math, that doesn't add up to 259. Neither does all of this. So I don't really know where that number's come from. I'm going to go off this as being right, but also I don't know if these are included in the secrets or are they included in the cards. They've just kind of put those on for, I don't know, for a laugh really. It's got the little lion logo. I believe that's something to do with toy manufacturing. So I'm excited to open them. I've seen a few of the cards because in the starter pack theme deck thingamabobs, they have cards at the front. They have like a holo at the front. So I think the holo's dependent. It's not always the same. So there's two different themes of starter decks. What I could see, there's Spider-Man and there's Avengers. Spider-Man one, I've seen Miles Morales Spider-Man, I've seen Peter Parker Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man as holos on the front. The Avengers, I've seen Thor and Hulk on the front. There may be more, not too sure, but that's what I've seen available in the shops. So I'm going to open this. It's just something it's interesting to talk about because, as I say, I'm usually up to date with this kind of thing. I think I might need scissors here. I'm usually up to date with this kind of thing. Oh no, they're at the bottom. And I'd never heard of this. I'd never heard anyone talk about it. And I just don't really know who cares, to be honest. It's not made by a big company. It's not made by like Upper Deck or Topps, Panini or whatever. It's just made by a toy company in Italy. I guess they've had some rights for Marvel and they thought, let's do a card game of it. I don't know if they're trying to compete with anything else in the market, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think I can see a holo thing on the front. So I'm going to take that off and put it at the back. First, we've got this here. Scan here to download the rulebook. So as I say, they're kind of focusing on this online thing, which fair enough to them, I guess, but yeah. They've got it in a lot of European languages, so I believe this is going to be very European heavy. So that will probably hold it back even more, that it can't go to the rest of the world, but I don't know if anyone's going to be like importing this to America or whatever, because yeah, why would they? So I can feel that this it's holographic on the front, so I might take that off the back, off the front. I think there's two I don't really know. I'm going to take that down for now. I mean, I have showed the card, but that's holo too. All right, I think these ones aren't holo. I'm just going to go through these. Hopefully they've got the rarities on them. Let's have a look. So we've got Giant Man from the Avengers. The cards, they look a bit like Top Trumps. They don't look that awful, but they don't look amazing. They look a bit like, I don't know if anyone's seen them in the UK, like there was these Sainsbury's Disney cards, and they were like tiny little cardboard things. They look a bit like that. So this Giant Man, he's got 550 attack and defense and C, maybe that's cost or something along those lines. So it says N, if we can see it in the bottom, it says NC. I don't know if that just means not common. I honestly don't know what that means. Maybe let's see what the other cards say. Okay, that's a nice card. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, and Scarlet Spider. I like Scarlet Spider. He's my favourite Spider-Man. If Spider-Man kind of outfit, if anyone's interested. So it's got some kind of thing in the top here, which looks like a bit of a, I don't know, rock, paper, scissors type system. The camera doesn't want to focus on it. There you go. Some kind of rock, paper, scissors type system, maybe, where it's got different types and they're weak to different colours. Not too sure. The cards feel interesting. They feel laminated. They feel really smooth. And you can see the shine on it, how shiny these are. It's not just the front, but it's the back as well. They've got some kind of like, I don't know, the quality of them strange. So Miss Marvel, Sandman, Green Goblin, upside down, Spider-Man Noir. That's a good card. I do like Spider-Man Noir, and Wasp. So looking at these ones at the back here, if I get all of them, not Miss Marvel, these all have C, so I presume that's common. So there's one, put it in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4 common cards. These ones have NC, and I'm not too sure what the Italian word for uncommon is, or if there is one, like if there is an equivalent. They've used it for this, but maybe it literally just means not common. I don't know if I'm blind and it's a U, but no, that's definitely an N. So it says 192 cards on the set here as well, so I guess that doesn't include the secret rares. And by the looks of the cards, it seems they've gone with a kind of score approach of how Score used to do first edition. They've got this red stamp in the bottom, which might just not look like much, but I presume that's what insinuates it's first edition. So those are the uncommons. Let's look at these rare ones now. Let's just turn... Okay, we've got the two here. Drax, the Destroyer, from the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's an R. I presume that's just a normal rare. And it's a holo. So that's one of the 3 holos. The holo's... It's not bad, to be honest. It doesn't look bad. It's just a generic kind of rainbow foil. Looks quite good on these cards with shine on them. And we've got Thor as well. So they've got this R and a star, so I guess that just means they're rare. Now, the other one is Ultron. Now, this one's a secret, so I presume I've got the secret rare. I don't know. I presume it's one of the 27 secrets, so I guess that's a good pull. I mean, happy days, really. I can't say I'm going to collect these cards, but this one, you know what, it doesn't look that bad. I know I've been kind of like laughing at it and joking with it because it's just so obscure, but this card's actually quite nice. It is nice. I like the foil pattern on it. Works well with the shine. The Ultron art's pretty good. It's standard, but it looks pretty good. Got some kind of information here. Group attack, villains, the type thing up here. Mission 3. They all say mission on them on the side. Not too sure what that relates to. And as you can see, this is 213 out of 192. You know what? I'm quite happy with that as a pull. So to kind of summarise it, these cards, it's just so obscure, really. It's just so obscure the way they've been released with hardly any promotion. I'm struggling to put them together now. There you go. With hardly any promotion. And so I've looked on the channel. This Sickaboom has a YouTube channel. They've got about 6,000 subscribers. And they do some shorts and videos about this card game, and they get like 50 to 100 views, which I'm not meaning to like kind of mock that, but it's a bit like, how that's not good. The promotion for the game isn't very good. But I did notice through looking through their channel, they have one video which is kind of the introduction for this, or like the announcement, and it's got over 4 million views compared to all the others with 100 max or 200 max. So that's clearly just been advertised to a bunch of people. It's in Italian. It's been clearly advertised. Not sure if anyone's seen that advert, but so also you can tell it's been advertised because you look at the likes and it's got 9 likes and 4 million views. So that kind of signifies something a bit not right about it. But it's just interesting, and I just thought I'd have to make a video about it. I'm interested to see if it lasts a second set, if it lasts an unlimited edition. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets cancelled soon. And also, I'd probably never see it again going forward into the shops. But I'm surprised it's HMV and a few like independent toy shops. I'm surprised by that. I'd expect somewhere like WH Smith's maybe, because they get this kind of stuff. But it's just a bit strange. The cards don't even look that bad. I know I've been mocking it, but they don't look awful. They're quite enjoyable. I don't know if £4 a pack's really warranted. Maybe about £1.50. But it's just strange, and I've never seen cards so laminated with this quality. They're just very plasticky. But I mean, the condition looks all right. They don't look badly centered or beaten up with edgeware or anything. But yeah, that's about it really. I mean, I guess I can show off the secret some more. I'm happy about that, but I'll probably put it in a sleeve. I'm not gonna bin any cards or anything like that because I don't do that. But I'm just gonna keep them, see what happens. Look back on the future and think, what the hell was that? Or maybe, who knows, it's going to take off and it's going to be the next big thing. But I appreciate you watching the video, and hopefully you've learned something about this. And if you've heard of it, if you've seen it, if you're curious in it, even if you're interested, then that's completely fine. Please let me know in the comments, and feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.